Yeah, that's fair.
Not the Wahoo.
I would like whoever wants to do it, one final act under pressure to get the vents off and get y'all out of there.
I mean, I'm infiltrating it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay, buddy.
Renbray,
Bracing.
it is part of the... You know what? You will get the one forward on this, but I need you to act under pressure.
That's fine. That's my good stat.
Pressuring me. Stop pressuring me. Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Damn. You know what? The one time you needed to roll good, huh, Smiley?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one time.
All right. You've already memorized where the vents were in your head, so by the time you took the corner, the screwdriver was already out. You were, like, ripping that shit apart, eyeing it. Ice Pick's gonna be a tight fit, but you think you can get all three of y'all through there.
Not bad. I'm just really weird.
Listen, you're a unit, as the kids say.
Very wire unit.
And Renbray, blank face, no sweat on his brow. He's hustling y'all through. He's gonna take up the rear here. You put the vent back on as you get through. Shimmy up. You just pass the threshold of the floor. You're on, like, floor 20 in the bowels of the building now. And then you see 3 feet below you. It's like someone just cut a straight line through it as you see the minigun. And you have suspicion that floor 3 has met the same fate as floor 1 and 2.
Hellfire rounds.
man, the insurance companies are gonna love this.
That's where we're going to leave our 3 intrepid infiltrators. Soot all over their face, crawling through the vents. I'm sure there's no asbestos in here. I'm sure it's been long enough that that's no longer on the code.
Yeah,
you don't got to worry about that.
some other
Wink emoji.
Yeah, they have new cancer-causing chemicals to coat their shit with now.
It's true. You get them crawling through, and then we get a cut to the outside of the ramen shop. The 2 mooks asleep at the door. Definitely just asleep.
Woof.
And we find ourselves with Mitch Jaybird Jabrinka, Fritz Nobunaga, and the most boring police officer known to man at a standoff of sorts.
Well, so here I am, well marinated in my anxieties. Thank you. I'd like to roll edge to check it out and hopefully figure out the best way
Assess?
that Fritz and I can get out of here.
Okay, so you're rolling an assess here.
Yes, please.
Roll edge for me.
Oh boy.
All right. You know the drill. We got the questions.
What is the best way out for us? Because ideally, I'm not going to bail on Fritz here.
I mean, there's the back room to the kitchen. Is like the way that is not toward Officer Blando.
Wait a minute. So let me just verbalize what I'm imagining. So
Okay.
here we are in Fritz's office, and for some reason it's just oversaturated with like newspapers and other papers. Really weird
Mhm,
for this
mhm.
day and age. All this
Sure.
hardware is like yellowed from the apathetic kitchen staff smoking cigarettes on their breaks,
For
and
sure.
leaving the
Oh
door
god.
open and all
Nicotine
that stuff.
everywhere. For sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
it's not old technology. It just looks 1980s old because
Because of cigarettes.
because cigarette smokes and cooking oil and just other grimy
Mm.
shit just building up on all the plastic and other
It's what
loose
happens when you
things.
run out of the kitchen. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So he's got one door to the front of house and another door like right to the kitchen. He doesn't even have an isolated space. God, that's so him.
No. No. Are you kidding me? No. Absolutely not.
That's amazing. Love it. All right. So it's Fritz, me, and this guy.
Who just wants to talk, for the record. That's all he said.
Right?
Now, he did knock out fucking Tweedledum and Tweedledee here. You don't know what necessarily happened out there to can facilitate that, but that's what you know.
I also know I'm still on the clock. I gotta go. Okay. I'll humor Officer Blandman.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I feel like we've gotten off to the wrong foot. I will not insult you by making you pronounce what my real name is, but you can call me Stefan.
Okay.
I see that you've gotten the information from Exotic Transports and what they were trying to cover up.
I don't actually consume what I transport. I'm a professional like that.
His eyes kind of like were focused on you, then kind of lock onto Fritz.
Oh my.
I see that you've done some research onto what exotic transports is up against. I am an associate of their guest and would really like to see my friend again in safe places. I think we can facilitate that for one another.
The confusion on Midge's face is very plain.
Yeah, wait, did he spill the beans of what was going down there? I forget.
I
Do you,
feel
I'm pretty
like
sure I
we
made the reveal.
we looked at some of the footage, but it was so nonsensical to us that I'm not sure it's registering that it's real necessarily yet.
Okay.
It's just too wild. For all we know, it's some high schooler's film project. Do you know what I mean?
Fair. I can't believe I'm going to say this then. I assure you that what you might think is a fairy tale is real. I am a representative and agent of the Clendathu Empire, and my prince is held under captive at exotic transports. I can help you get to your friends if you can help me get him back.
Special thanks to Toys and Things in Danvers, Massachusetts, Reaper Miniatures, Off the Wall Games in Hadley, Massachusetts, Games and Friends in Springfield, Massachusetts, as well as AAA Games Arena in Wilbraham, Massachusetts. If you enjoy the show, help the podcast grow. Give us a follow on Twitter at Lords Broken, join the community Discord, and maybe consider offering a small tribute to the old ones on our Ko-Fi. All these links and more can be found in our link tree at linktr.ee/The Broken Lords. Thank you.